like the worst anxiety in my life. I just started feeling like this insane pressure, and I couldn't understand it, but it made life just feel so awful.
Yeah.
First part is having anxiety and having zero confidence of when it's going to end, because you have no idea when you're going to become good enough. But I can remember me thinking that I can understand why people wouldn't want to live with this level of discomfort and anxiety.
What you're about to watch is a conversation with my good friend Mark. In this video, he is extremely real about his thoughts, feelings, and experiences. He talks about the night his anxiety got so bad he didn't think he'd make it through, the year and a half of waking up and dreading his own life, and at the end, he shares how he's been able to deal with feeling like he's not good enough. Enjoy the video.
And growing up, I always had insane social anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, insane social anxiety. Couldn't talk to people. Couldn't talk to like had terrified of women. Terrified.
That's
Like
calming, dude. Very calming.
and yeah, so it was just really debilitating. Believed that I should be someone who does everything for other people,
Yeah.
but doesn't have his own say.
Dude, it's a tough place to be in, dude.
hmm
Yeah, holy, dude.
It-
Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I just like really resonate with that, man. It's just a tough life to live, man.
Yeah.
It's a tough life to live.
I had this moment. I just started feeling this insane, like this is the worst. This is the first time I would say like I ever experienced like real stress or like probably the worst anxiety in my life. I was on this acne medication a little bit, which I don't know if that affected how I was feeling too, but like the worst anxiety in my life, I just started feeling like this insane pressure, and I couldn't understand it, but it made life just feel so awful. I remember being in my bed and I just felt like awful. This was like middle of the night and I didn't know why I felt this way because I was just relaxing in my bed,
Yeah.
getting ready for sleep, but I just felt awful. But I can remember me thinking that I can understand why people wouldn't want to live with this level of discomfort and anxiety. And I was like, oh gosh, like this is awful.
Well, what happened there?
Well, I just prayed and I just stood there or laid down there frozen and just prayed and prayed and prayed. And I mean, it went
worked.
away. It went
Yeah.
away. It did. It
That's
went away.
amazing.
It didn't, I wasn't staying up all night and had to go like
Yeah.
do something. Like, no, it went away and I was able to fall asleep, which was amazing. But then that leads into some of the hardest parts of my life because that was a short period of maybe a couple days, few days.
Yeah.
The next period of my life where I really faced that and I feel like God allowed me to conquer it. It's like 8 months. 8 months of after starting the business as an SDR, calling people every single day. It was awful. Every single day, my first conversation, like my heart's beating so fast.
Yes.
Every single day, I wake up and I was just dreading going to work. And it was just dreading. It was really like torture, like just stress.
For an
stress.
person who like is anxious in social interaction, trying to go sell on appointments, bro, I could only imagine. Anyways, continue.
It was awful. 8 months. 8 months.
Yeah.
Every single day, waking up, thinking about it, and it was awful. And so every single day I would be praying to God, like, help me get through this, Lord. Please help me learn how to communicate. Please help me not feel this stress. Every single day. I don't think I could have gotten through it without the Lord in the sense of I couldn't have kept on going without whatever God did to allow me to keep on going and get through that anxiety. I'm not strong enough to do that. I haven't ever been strong enough my entire life to do that. Then there's the next level. So that was the first level. And I was like, man, like I was able to get through this. Towards the end of it, I was like, man, I'm feeling more confident. I'm learning how to speak with people. Man, God's been carrying me through. This is amazing. And then the next cycle came in. We had 2 founders in our business who had left. I took over media buying.
Yeah.
And the next cycle, media buying, was insanely, I call it ad anxiety, which ad anxiety is
ad anxiety, bro.
Ad anxiety is basically results aren't going well. You run certain images, videos, ads, you don't understand why they work or why they don't work. And it just works sometimes and it doesn't work. So yeah, I just remember certain days where the anxiety of knowing okay, I need to go into one belief that I had. So I believed I was finding my identity in my work. And this was a big thing finding my identity in how I treat people.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, if I'm doing wrong to people, even if it's like unintentional,
Yeah.
if I'm doing wrong to people, which I wasn't getting good results for them at work, and I was charging them money to not get them good results. It felt like I was a bad person, and I was afraid. I was afraid of people. On that time, I also was on the calls with everyone.
Dude,
that
is
I was always on the calls with people, hearing about bad results and dealing with things, and then having to work hard to try to get it better, but having no idea how to do it and wanting to
Yeah, dude.
was such a strain. And so I had to sit in thinking that I'm a bad person and I don't know what to do, and I have to just keep on doing this, and I have to just keep on feeling bad and trying my hardest and working my hardest. So the anxiety was immense and just never went away. And so this was like another 8 months of I just figured
in
out.
the first section, the first 8 months are about the same.
I don't know, man. It was about the same,
Okay,
probably.
just
Both of
high,
them were
so
just
high up there.
extreme. And so this second like 8 months, and this was maybe like a year and a half actually. This one maybe lasted a little longer.
I remember you going through this because you were paying me to consult you on the ads.
Yes.
And so
I
I had a first row
You
seat.
saw how stressed I was.
Well, I don't know if I saw it because you just contained it
didn't.
so well. But there were days, man,
Yeah.
where I could tell that ad anxiety was really getting to you. So I just got to see it.
You got to
It's very
see.
interesting. But you
Yeah.
tell me.
The worst part is having anxiety and having zero confidence of when it's going to end, because you have no idea when you're going to become good enough to get good results for them. But what I realized in all of this, and I remember this conversation. Chris told me I didn't realize I was finding my identity in my ability to get good results for people, and I didn't realize that that's not what God calls me to do. That's not what Christians believe you have to do. And so that was really the second like testimony that I have, which just being able to get through that, man, without quitting.
Yeah.
God put brothers in my life who were able to hold me on and encourage me.
Yeah.
And we've all encouraged each other. Like, the only reason we're still in this business and able to do it is because we have each other to continue doing it. I can't imagine starting a business.
There are a lot of us, including myself, who know how difficult it can be struggling with something but not have anyone who actually tries to understand what you're going through. And instead they just try to fix you and give you advice, which is why I'm posting videos like this. It's to show people that there is other ways of being friends. And if you are someone who is struggling alone, or only has friends who try to fix you, or you're someone who wants to support creating more friendships rooted in understanding, subscribe and join me on this journey. I'm going to be posting a lot more conversations like this one, and I hope to see you on the next one.